Hello, hello, hello. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it's time for a little Vampyr as we continue our story. Act 1 of story mode. We are still take me to a hospital. Shadow Veil. Some enemies, including blind skulls and preachers, will feel your presence while using this ability. Oh, that's good to know. But we left off last time. We were just getting used to the hospital. I want to talk to a few more people, get as much information as we can before we dive into our next day's worth of things. Because social interactions play a key part in this game. I mean, the more you know about somebody, the more you can, I guess the more experience you could possibly get if you mesmerize them or enthrall them. Which I'm going to be honest, I'm going to try not to do. Alright. Alrighty. Okay, I will do that in a little bit. Come on, game. Work with me here. I want to know... Oh, word. Thank you. I want to...
It's locked, all right.
It is locked, okay. Oh, that's locked.
It's locked.
Okay. Well, this is what we're doing. We're exploring. Ugh. Will you work with me, game? I am not in the mood right now. At Pembroke, yeah. Oh, what'd I get? Ooh. T. Elwood's medical file. Okay. Patient Thomas Elwood, age 27, followed by Dr. Tippis. Convalescence. Data released to be. The patient's face has been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even with the use of the strongest sedatives, he affirms to regularly endure severe pain from the wound, as if the flames are still burning under the skin, he says. Examinations of the cauterized tissue shows no trace of inflammation, infection, or swelling. Scars are clean. Could it be a case of persisting nerve damage? The patient never ceased to blame himself for his disfiguration. Could it be a case of guilt of the survivor? Phantom pain manifesting as a punishment for not dying with his comrades. Oh, yeah. Oh, I just unlocked some information. See, this is why we explore when we can. And talk to people when we can. Okay, can't open this door. That's where I came from. Dr. Swanza.
Not now.
Not now, okay. I won't bother you now. That's locked right now. Wait, there's something up here? First floor? Can't go up there right now. Okay, so that's out right now. Let's see. Did I talk to her yet? No, I don't think I have.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Oh, she's a vampire! Let's see. Yeah. She's healthy.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Okay.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Alright, describe how you feel.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Thelma is affected by Cotard's and believes she's a vampire. Thomas Elwood? Oh, he's in her circle? Okay.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
Yes.
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Okay. Wrong target. New investigation. A new citizen investigation is available. Press tab or open the local investigations menu. Okay. Oh. Citizen investigations are displayed here, categorized by districts. You can start a new citizen quest by tracking it with the left mouse button, then access to your map to locate the area to explore. Interesting. Oh.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Yes.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Okay. So we can't go much more than that. Alright.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Find out who is spying on Thelma. Okay, yeah. Influenza.
came here in the first place.
The pain.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Oh, I've already, did I talk to her already? No. Yeah, I did. Personal questions. Okay.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Okay, so I'm going to...
On every street corner.
Ah,
The daily routine.
let's talk to this
Good
gentleman.
evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Ah. You know, he doesn't necessarily look that bad. I've seen worse.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Interesting.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Wow.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
So, let's see, can I? So he was, for his disfiguration. Oh, what's this? Okay, he needs a treatment for fatigue.
Beauty is not everything, Mr. Elwood.
Says Mr. Pretty Face.
Oh, shit!
Tell me,
I went with...
did you...
No.
My hint failed? Ah. Well, I lost out on that, but that's okay.
Why do you feel...
I wasn't...
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty.
I should
normal
go with that one
person.
first.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Oh.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
So, I lost one hint, but I got another. Oh.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Well.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
It's alright. Alright.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
I wish I could be.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Oh, we got her again.
Goodbye, Nurse.
Alright, so we're finding out more about people.
Discussed on every street corner. The daily routine.
Who are you?
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank
Yes.
you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Okay, so let's see. Whoa! Yeah, he's a deep one. I wouldn't attempt to do anything to him.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Little column A, little column B.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Oh,
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
and corruption.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
That's true.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers' trade union. The wet boot boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Oh.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Okay.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks, and I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Interesting.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process,
Yeah.
you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Wow.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Oh, what's this? About the use of garlic and wooden stakes. Dear brothers, I must now draw your attention to a very important point. The use of garlic as a protection against vampires. Let's be crystal clear on the subject. Garlic will never protect you against those creatures. No matter how fresh, how strong, or how smelly, garlic is totally useless as a defense. I can never say enough about how damaging that novel of Bram Stoker has been. Yes, of course, population of Slavic countries place garlic cloves in coffins. Yes, of course, inhabitants of Santorini Island hang garlic on their windows. There would be so much to write about this place. And someday soon, I hope to go back to this island to further explore its occult tradition. But that is not to protect the living from the devil. It is to tell the dead that they are aware of their malevolence. It is a symbol, nothing more, nothing less. So please, by all means, yes, wear garlic, show garlic, hang garlic, and tell the shadows that you are not afraid. But if you're looking for supernatural protection, you will have to search much deeper into the forgotten secrets of the occult tradition. For here is the truth, my fellow brothers. Garlic does not repel vampires, but all the fresh plants will hurt them. It is as if their body could not stand the presence of botanical elements. I have seen an enraged Vulp flee when whacked with a rose. Yes, a simple rose. I have witnessed a violent Ikon fall down and beg for mercy when struck by a wooden stake. I don't know why it is so effective, and I would give my left arm to find the answer to that mystery. But the truth remains, nevertheless, vampires are very sensitive to fresh herbs, plants, and woods. Oh.
I have wasted too much energy for so little result.
Alright. Let's see if there's anything in here I can salvage or gain. Alright. Oh, what's this? Ouch! Come on. Okay, I can go out that door. That's a good thing. Maybe I could find somebody to talk to else. Learn more.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh. Okay. Well, he was not a happy camper. Skull voice is in the garden. Well, what's this? Photograph in a wallet. A photo of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever. Interesting. Well. What's that now? Oh. Okay. So somebody's spying on her. Nice. Okay, influenza. Yeah, I know. Quarantine contagious diseases. Keep out. Can't go in here. Blah, 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 blah. I know there's somebody here. Oh, what do you want? Whitechapel. Blackwell. Okay, going away from them. Okay, healthy. Okay.
I'll take it. Watch it!
From the God of Prilin Command Post to East End Patrol's vampire activities, hospital survey, investigate. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire hiding in the Pembroke Hospital, London East End. All we have is her first name, Thelma. Your mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech. Then report directly back to us, and we will decide what action should be taken. Aha. Uh-huh. Nice. Anything else? Oh. Well, now they aren't spying on Miss Vilma anymore. Find the local command post. Whitechapel. Uh-oh. I just heard something. All right. Wet boys note. Oh. Wet boys note. Concerning the recruitment of new boys in Whitechapel, I think I found one. Albie. He's as stupid as a stool, but tough. I asked him to prove to me he could get some drugs for the black market and deliver quickly and nicely. Next time we meet, I'll tell him he's accepted as a wet boot boy, and he must now meet the bosses to get his orders. Albert Palmer. Oh, damn. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. Okay. Interesting. might be going a bit too far with this, but... Abandoned investment property. Oh, God. There was a... I saw the... Oh. Citizen to say, next night, go check on him.
I cannot enter.
Help! Some damn strangers are attacking me!
Petition lair. Mr. Bates must stop. For months, for years, maybe. Cadogan Bates has exploited us. Mr. Bates must be stopped. If we had more money or proper jobs, we would never rent any of his extortionate flats. Yeah. We all know how revolting solutions he proposes to the women who can't pay the weekly rent. Yeah. Okay.
Get away from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting hands! Help! Some damn strangers are attacking me!
You okay, sir?
What? What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Yeah.
A fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent. But those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Okay. He will return to his district the following night. Okay. Could mesmerize him. And he's got cold. Yeah, let's not do that. Oh, retaliation investigation. Okay. Local investigations. Oh. Alright. As I ransack everything. Okay, I did something I guess I wasn't supposed to take care of yet. Oh well, we saved somebody. We gotta get back to the hospital, but I want to take care of this other thing, and then we'll go back to the room and call it a night. Begin the next day, so to speak. I do not like these people.
If you spot one, fire.
Well, this must be the local headquarters.
This one's mine!
Oh boy, that wasn't good. Okay, got that guy taken care of. Alright. He's wasting his shots. Oh, what's this? All right. This is the local headquarters, huh? Oh, interesting. This is probably crazy. Oh, hideout! Out. Nice. I gained a hideout. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Can we? Not yet. Damn it. No. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Let's see. Oh. Well, that's actually something I can use. Oh. 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 I can't. I should take that back to. I want to examine that back at the hospital.
This is despicable.
Yeah, I know. If I go in there, I'm probably as good as dead. But if I don't do anything... Let's see. How do I handle my... Nope. 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 Oh, good. So I do have that. Okay. Ah, I knew I was gonna die. Love citizens is the fastest way to evolve. Let's see where I reappear here. Oh. Oh, interesting. Oh. I'm back to this, huh? Fuck you. Should still be powered up, right?
It's one of them! Wait! Kill it! Sniper! I'll kill it!
All right. All right. All right. So let's take care of this bastard. Caught you completely off guard. 2nd November. Report about Pembroke. Sir, having observed the Pembroke Hospital for 2 weeks now, we could confirm vampire activity there. First, we now have proof of the presence of a female leech inside the hospital. The beast is clever. She acts like a mental patient to hide her true unholy condition. I personally sneaked inside the hospital and heard the creature whining about her need for blood since her body is decaying. But it gets worse. The administrator of the Pembroke Hospital is Dr. Swanza. According to our team leader, Amanda Tilton, who died yesterday in a fight against the Skull by the canal, he may be a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. If that's true, then there may be something big going on at Pembroke Hospital. Maybe even a nest of vampires, protected by those bloody traitors of the Stole. We don't know what to do, but we are convinced you better come quickly with reinforcements and heavy gear. Interesting. Oh, what's this? Well, now that we've taken care of that problem, I think it's time to disappear out of this place, huh? Wouldn't you agree? Now we got all that and conclude that. I feel better now. We can and of course we now know where a new hideout is. And just to look over here, I'll leave him alone. It's time to get back. Not what I wanted to do. Yep. And this will lead me back in the hospital, right? Hospital full.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Let's see, did I talk to him before? Loading. I didn't know it was loading. Must have had to load something because I'm trying to talk to this guy.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Let's see. No. No. Back. No. Okay. Nothing right now.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Oh, sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Okay, nothing to speak to right now.
Thank you.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Do we have anything
evening,
new with
Doctor.
her?
How is my son doing?
Let's see. No, nothing there. No, nothing there. Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, so they're safe. Alright, gotta go talk to Miss Vamp Lady. Let's see.
I'm quite busy, right?
Oh, yeah, I think I've spoken with him. Yep. Yep.
Thank you for your...
We'll talk later, yeah. I need to find Vamp Lady. Vamp Lady, Vampy Lady. Oh,
I wasted too much energy for so little result.
there's Vamp Lady. No.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Oh, there she is. Oh, I also forgot to check to see if I could find someone else. Alright. Anyone else I can talk to later, I guess. I need to specially speak with Vampire Lady.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss Howcroft.
I did not expect a mortal to have this sort of courage. Speak, Doctor. Why are they hunting me down?
It was a misunderstanding. These hunters were in fact looking for a very different creature, but they mistakenly put their sights on you.
I knew it. I have become undone. Those hunters have discovered me, but they don't know what I'm capable of.
If you'll accept some advice from a petty mortal, I think you should assume a low profile and just quietly disappear into the shadows.
You are right. And you have served me well, mortal. Take this as a reward for your time. Perhaps I will allow you to drink deep of my blood. One day.
Thank you. I'll keep that proposition in mind. Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
Yeah.
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense, now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
All right. That investigation was a success. Alrighty, let's head up to our room so we can then begin our Alright. Now that we did all that, okay, got that. Anything here? No, no. Okay. Articles on Ekans. It's a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits. With a scientific and rational eye, here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or Ekan, as they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all his actions, but the trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses, and can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm, surprise, necessity to flee, I have seen a vampire move so quickly it is almost as if he had vanished just to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly, but it is not a teleport or a dematerialization. It is only a supernatural speed. For me, it is a cat-like attribute which allows them to run, dodge, or jump longer and faster than us. I also notice that such speed seems to exhaust them and that they are bound to physical limitations. Mesmerism. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. I call this trait mesmerism. But it has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. A vampire I interviewed even told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage will be, as if the vampire could literally fracture their target's psyche. The same vampire explained to me that this ability requires time to master, and that the result could vary widely from one subject to another. Implant a false memory, erase a painful one, the possibilities are endless and frightening. Blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all. Concerning vampires, since it is the cause of so many tragedies for them and us. Vampires crave for blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenziedly drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famished vampire can be very weak, even if he cannot die of hunger or thirst. This urge, this need for blood, may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. A vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes blind him, since its smell and attractiveness can be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, or a supposedly clean weapon, etc. The same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill, and that in some cases he can even sense disease, infected clothes, or even items in a room. If this is true, it could have so many medical applications it almost beggars belief. Oh! Well, we're gonna soon call it an episode. I know that.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Huh. Alright. Ah, and this is the point where I'm gonna have to do it. So, what we're gonna do here... Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office. Yep. Okay. Alrighty, well that's basically telling us that we have set things up here. That lets us do this to further our thing along. Alright, analyze William Bishop's blood. Light regeneration serum. Oh. Interesting.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Yes.
The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Yeah. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to bed and rest for tonight. This way we can also, before we go into rest, let's use our experience points that we've earned. Let's see. That's locked. Oh, I can do something here. Nice. What about this? Blood barrier. Oh, that could be helpful. Can't do that. Oh, I should have... Oh, I can't do that now. Alright, what's this tactical? Oh, I can't do that. 5% heal. Can't do that one. I got the bite, though. Can I do this? No, I don't. Body. No, I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay. Alright. Well, we've upped our defensive capabilities. That's a plus, I think. So we'll call it a night. The following night.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Alright. Well, I think that we've now... Yep. Into the door. Wrong target is succeeded. Alright. So, at this point, I think we could call it an episode. And next time round, we will continue our adventures in vampirism. If you made this far in the comments, please put in the comments, we helped the lady. And next time around, we're going to advance our storyline here a bit. Maybe do some more investigations. Learn some more. But like I said, until next time, please check out the other videos I have up on the channel. Besides this, I'm working my way through the BioShock series, currently on the first game. Working my way through the Assassin's Creed series, currently on Assassin's Creed. I'm also working my way through other. I've been playing more of those also for the podcast games my mom found. I'm working my way through the. Well, I finished recently the spellcasting series, so something else is going up in its place. Might only be a one-shot video. I don't know yet. I'm working my way through the Indiana Jones franchise. Currently on the Emperor's Tomb. Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. Working my way through the Shantae series. I'll be starting Risky's Revenge. I'll do runs through the game of Monstrum. And I'm also working my way through the Deponia series. Currently on Deponia Doomsday. And a bunch of others that premiere at 3 p.m. Also at 10 a.m. Tuesday through Saturday, I have videos premiering. Tuesday mornings usually a fic reading. Wednesday is one of the first 7 Final Fantasies. Thursday is usually Dead by Daylight. Friday is usually a fighting game, either ladder mode or story mode. And Saturday is usually a retrospective for a gamer series I've beaten. So, until next time, take care all, and have fun. Bye.